Decades of advocacy efforts led by the women's movement and grassroots organisations across the Western Balkans and Turkey have led to the recognition that violence against women and girls is a manifestation of systematic gender discrimination and inequality, a violation of human rights and detrimental to development. Following landmark international agreements to advance women's rights, the Council of Europe Convention on Preventing and Combating Violence Against Women and Domestic Violence, known as the Istanbul Convention, was adopted in 2011 as the first instrument in Europe containing legally binding measures to prevent violence against women and girls, protect survivors, and punish perpetrators. Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Serbia and Turkey have all ratified the Istanbul Convention, and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia is a signatory. In Kosovo, under UN Security Council Resolution 1244, gender equality is protected by the Constitution. All countries have adopted legal frameworks on gender equality, violence against women and non-discrimination. Still, support services for survivors of violence and discrimination do not fully meet quality standards. 1 in 4 women living in the Western Balkans and Turkey experience violence, and women from disadvantaged and minority groups are 4 times more likely to experience violence. Within the framework of the European Union Year to End Violence Against Women, the European Union and UN Women are partnering with women's organisations to end gender-based discrimination and violence against women. Implementing norms, changing minds works towards adopting legislation and policies in line with international standards, addressing harmful stereotypes that perpetrate gender inequalities and violence against women, and providing support services for women and girls subject to violence. The programme supports countries' individual efforts and promotes cooperation among them to implement the Istanbul Convention by bringing together national and regional organisations led by and for women, along with governments and regional institutions. Our goal is to increase political commitments towards ending all forms of violence against women in our region.